34 league places separated these two sides, 15th in the Championship against 23rd in League One at the start of the day. However, this was tempered enough by wholesale changes to almost allow an FA Cup shock to materialise. Millwall boss Neil Harris made 9 changes from the extraordinary 4-3 win at Leeds United, including on loan centre-back Jason Shackle making his debut, while Rochdale manager Keith Hill made just 2 alterations. The upshot was so nearly a first place in the 5th round for Dale since 2003, thanks to Ian Henderson and Matty Dunn putting them ahead after Judd Wallace's penalty. However, Millwall, despite labouring for much of the game, snatched a 90th-minute equaliser, Ben Thompson escaping his marker to finish a cross at the near post. It was a murky, chilly day in Bermondsey. The floodlights came on at 3:03 p.m., and out of the gloom flew the pacey Fred Onidema. On 16 minutes, he turned on the afterburners, and burst into the area. A quick change of direction fooled Donovan Daniels, who slid right through the attacker. A clear and easy decision for Andrew Madley, the referee. Wallace, one of 2 survivors from the starting lineup changes, slammed it into top right corner. Josh Lillis went the right way but had no chance. It seemed at first as if this would settle down the Millwall second string, as they sought a second goal. However, Rochdale did not have the attitude expected of a side with only 4 league wins all season. 9 points off safety in the 3rd tier. The FA Cup, with wins over Bromley, Slough Town, and Doncaster, has provided respite in tough times. On the half-hour, Andy Cannon got away a good through ball from a crowded midfield, and Dale captain Henderson ran clear, before lifting his finish over David Martin and into the far corner. The small pocket of travelling fans, in good voice all afternoon, exploded with rare joy. Millwall meanwhile were lumpen and uninspiring, and were sent out 5 minutes early from the dressing room for the second half. It did not help. On 52 minutes, Cannon fired a shot across goal which deflected up in the air off a defensive leg. It spiraled out of the sky onto the foot of Dunn, waiting a yard out, to volley home. Celebrations were slightly muted, perhaps because Rochdale are so unused to being in this position. However, the boos soon started from the home fans, who knew Millwall were being outplayed and were deservedly behind. Harris reacted. He had a strong bench made up entirely of players who had featured in the Leeds win, among them Steve Morrison, their talismanic striker, who he threw on in place of Shackle. Millwall began to pin Rochdale back, firing in deep crosses for their giant forwards, Morrison and Tom Elliott. They could not fashion many clear-cut chances. Elliott heading straight at Lillis was as good as it got, until the dying seconds, when Thompson somehow found himself alone 6 yards out to power in a driven ball from the left wing. Millwall have great recent FA Cup pedigree, finalists in 2004, semi-finalists in 2013,